And I don't know if y'all can recall in the recording. I'm like, man, they don't need that nigga DNA because they got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, they don't need. I'm telling myself, what you mean they need his DNA? They got this nigga DNA. So, and within reading this shit, and some of the shit they said was bullshit. You know, but when you at it with a motherfucker, y'all know how this shit is with this content, because that nigga done did content on me. You know what I'm saying? That nigga done stood over there with, because people saying it's fucked up. I'm going to be real. I didn't know all this shit was going on. I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. If a nigga would have told me, hey, boom, 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 I'd have been like, hell nah, that nigga ain't doing all that shit. On some real shit. I'd have been like, Big U's not doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, with a lot of shit I was hearing from the family, I'm not gonna lie, man. I just thought that's what they thought, because a lot of shit they was saying, it really wasn't adding up to me. Them needing his blood. I talked to Eddie Boy, his crime me. You know what Eddie Boy told me? He said, Wack, they swabbed me when I got out. So if they swab Eddie Boy, shit, they for sure swabbed him. I know they swabbed me when I got out. You know what I'm saying? So hearing a lot of this shit and listening to them, you know, shit, this shit ain't no different than him being over there with Deuce Sims and he agreeing, yeah, that's him. Yeah. I could bring a motherfucker to that. This nigga them brought motherfuckers over there to they channel and told a motherfucker what to say to make it sound realistic. So, when it comes to, and this is a real valuable lesson, right? This probably never happen again, because the level of seriousness to this shit is crazy. Like, it could come a time, homie, to where you trolling or you running content on a motherfucker because you don't like a motherfucker. But here goes the gray area. You never know if what you running is real. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's real.
yeah, like when you got a motherfucker, like, motherfuckers see you don't like a motherfucker, because that's how the family found me. Let's keep it real. I don't know that family. I still don't know them today. But they like, we don't like this motherfucker. Wack don't like this motherfucker. So, a lot of times, and I know people do it, they'll use me to say the shit they want to say about a motherfucker they don't like because my voice is bigger when it comes to some internet shit. And guess what? If it's a motherfucker I don't like, I don't give a fuck. You get what I'm saying? I can care less. Wait, what you say?
Mhm.
I think Big 600 did one. Somebody had called 600 one day. I remember, and it didn't make sense. He ran it, but he didn't give a fuck. He was like, "Yeah, Big, you hung himself." I don't know if y'all remember that. And I'm like, "Yo, bro, the nigga just go on the fucking live and show, yeah, he ain't hung himself." But 600 didn't give a fuck anything to antagonize and piss the dude off is what 600 gonna do. So I'm saying that to say this. Really reading that indictment, like, I would have never thought that on some real shit, because I'm hearing a bunch of crazy shit. I'm hearing niggas that went back and ripped the security system out, and it's still a lot. I'm like, well, fuck. I'm telling myself, for them to get that, somebody had to tell him he was coming to do that. So if a motherfucker would have came and just like was like, hey, nigga, let me tell you something about Big U, and told me all this, right? And said, Wack, I want to come on your platform, nigga, and nigga, let the people know. I would have let the nigga come up here and run it. Not because I thought it was real, just because I know it's going to antagonize and fuck with the nigga. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because a lot of this shit, that's why when I was talking to the lady, I didn't want to, seem like an asshole. She running the narrative, I'm going to keep her talking. So that nigga, when she got to the point, this is real shit. This is some for real shit. I don't know if y'all caught it. Now this is I'm gonna tell you what triggered me that the people on my phone was trolls. I'm gonna keep it real with you. When I said, "How long your brother been gone?" When this happened, y'all remember what she told me? 2022. Now in my head, if you real, you know what year your brother got killed. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah,
In
right.
my
You're
head, I'm
wrong.
like,
It's a fact, Wack.
I'm but that's what I'm saying, right? So when she on my line, y'all gotta remember, man, these motherfuckers be calling me all day. I don't be knowing who these motherfuckers is, bro, and I'm just gonna keep it real. I don't know who these but I'll ask certain questions to try to gauge, like, is this motherfucker real? This motherfucker just on some bullshit. So when I was like, now listen, I know what year the newspaper thing said, right? So
Hmm.
when I asked, this supposed to be the family that's calling me. Yo, what year? 2022. At that point in time, what you think I told myself?
Cap.
This motherfucker on my phone capping. So fuck
Hmm.
it. You trolling? I'm a troll with your weird ass. You get what I'm saying? So we start with that. That's when I was like, uh, what you mean is DNA? They already got his DNA. I'm fucking with it. I'm like, oh, you got a dog. I know what that nigga Big U case was. We ran it over there with Eddie Boy. You know what I'm saying? We know it was motherfucking robbery and robbing the police. You didn't know it was the police. And we know exactly what this nigga case was. We know what it involves, but I'm gonna keep the bitch talking. So when she all of a sudden is what her mama, right? And I'm gonna be real. Since then, right after that, the mama hits me. Guess for what? What y'all think? Who at this point in time I'm thinking is the fake mama? I'm thinking the whole shit. Because listen, bro, this is real shit. This is how my mind works. If the police then told you, shh, don't tell nobody, and I'm gonna be real, I'm gonna be told the police to tell nobody when they coming.
Right.
You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? So from top to bottom, in my head, I don't know who the motherfuckers is on my phone. I ain't ran a check. I ain't seen them. I don't know if this the kid's motherfucking sister and mom. I don't know who these motherfuckers is. They just called me in the blind, right? This like they second or third time calling me. They been calling me. And I just listen to them and listen to them, but fuck it. It's like, all right, well, shit. Dude been running his motherfucking mouth a little bit over there. Fuck it, we gonna run it up, right? So I got the sister saying her brother got killed in 2022. That's red flag number one to me. Well, the newspaper said that I read 2021. How the fuck you don't know? So, all right, I see. All right, you capping, but I'm gonna keep you going. Then you said they had to go get his blood. My head, nigga, they got his blood. They got his DNA already. Fuck, you got to go get a nigga DNA they already got on file, right? Then the mom comes on here. No, the sister says they found his DNA under my brother's fingernails, right? First thing I say is, and they took how many years to come get him? Right? This is what I'm thinking. Because for one, you didn't told me the wrong year your alleged brother got killed. Two, you telling me they got to go get DNA from a nigga they already got DNA on files, right? Now you telling me that a murder didn't happen 4 years ago. 4 years ago. And let's just be real. When they come get a body, right? They find the body. They assess the body. They look for clues and things on the body. My nigga, they're not gonna wait 4 years to say, "Oh, let's go test some DNA." At least I don't think they are. I don't know. If I'm tripping, y'all come off the bike and tell me. They see some motherfucker, bro. If a lady go in and say she just been raped and she got his skin or something up under her nails, they're running that shit immediately.
That's a fact. Yeah, keep cooking for sure.
They're gonna run that immediately. It ain't gonna be no 4 years and all this shit. They're gonna run that shit, put it through the system, see if it matches. Geronimo Pratt, that's how he ended up getting out of jail. He was in jail for, I think, killing a school teacher or something. They said they found the blood, and when they started to, put people's DNA in the system that's going to jail for certain crimes and shit, the blood that they had for Geronimo Pratt matched on a whole nother motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? So in my head, I even called Eddie. Boy, I said, Eddie, hey bro, Big U, your crime. He said, you know that's my crime. When you paroled, they took your DNA. He like, hell yeah, they took his too. So I'm like, yeah, that's what I thought. So now I'm like, okay, I got some motherfucking trolls on my phone, right? I got some trolls on my phone. So I'm already done made my mind up. These motherfuckers is trolling. So when the mama gets on the phone and tells me they had to serve a warrant for the DNA, in my head, I'm like, both of you motherfuckers right here is playing. So you didn't set it up to say they had to get it. The mama talking about they had to serve a warrant to get it. Okay, well, shit. If they do come get you to get your DNA, how long does it take to test your DNA against that DNA? So ain't none of this shit still ain't making sense. I'm like, okay. And then when she says, between me and you, Wack 100, don't whoopty 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 whoop. So now I'm like, oh, okay. Here come the troll. Okay, between me and y'all get it. So you really telling me let the shit go. So I'm not giving a fuck because it's like, nigga, you done ran narratives on me talking about I'm a CI and all kind of weird shit and brought motherfuckers over there with the weird nigga talking about they this person and that person. And now that I go back and look at his checking in podcast, I'm seeing the people on your checking in. So that let me know, okay, you ran a play on me. Nigga, okay, so you know I'll do it. I don't cry about it. Nigga, you run a play on me, fuck it. What you think Wack gonna do one day? I'm gonna run a play back on your ass.
Fact.
So I'm gonna be real, bro. Like listening to that whole recording in my head off the rip, this is just some motherfucking troll. Some motherfuckers calling me who probably don't like this nigga. Cause I'm gonna be I don't know if that's really Rayshawn Williams' sister and mama. What's the first red flag that this ain't his sister? You done told me the boy got killed in 2022. Anybody in here that didn't lost a loved one or homie or whatever, nigga, they can tell you the year, the date they got killed. You're not gonna be a year off the date your brother got murdered. You know what I'm
They,
saying? You're just not.
That's real. Yeah.
You're
yeah,
gonna know these things.
they,
So when people call me, I got my way of vetting them. You get what I'm saying? I ask them certain shit to see, like, okay, is these people real? Are they bullshitting me? You get what I'm saying? I got certain things I ask a motherfucker. Y'all know me. If I ask you a question, it's because what?
know the answer.
I I
You
already know the
already know the
answer.
answer.
I know the
Fact.
answer, so I'm asking you the question to see what answer you gonna give me. You give me the wrong motherfucking answer, I'm like, okay, this motherfucker cap. So, and I'll play the game with nigga. Y'all just sit here on the floor and listen to me talk to a motherfucker and play a whole game with the questioning. And this motherfucker bullshitting me, but I'm bullshitting him even more. And the nigga really have a conversation, right? Every now and then you will say some shit that might halfway be right, and it'll like, oh shit, what this nigga know, right? So here comes the here comes the trolls in the media. once we get Tink to run murder mystery. So now I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me cross this shit with the murder mystery shit. That's just more content for the side, more content for the YouTube team down here. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And shit, they gonna put it out anyway. Same way he went and got his little media team to put out all kind of fake shit on me. Fuck it. You know, he didn't give a fuck. So I ain't giving a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I never forget him and supposedly one of my homeboys, Tone from BPS, um, got on a motherfucking live together, IG live, and ran it up about me, laughed about us. I said, oh, he playing like that. Okay. So ever since then, it's like, nigga, every chance I get, I'm gonna run your motherfucking ass through the mud. I don't give a fuck if it's real or not. I'm running your ass through the mud. That's just what it is. So listening to the whole recording, and you know, like I said, the team gonna be the team. Niggas gonna rock with it how we gonna rock with it. I don't know if y'all caught everything I caught in the conversation I was having with who these two people supposed to be. I gotta find the text. So then after the recording, guess what I get from the people? Um, I'm homeless, and you know if you can loan us something. So now, really, what you think I'm thinking?
Oh, this a play.
It's a play. So fuck it. I ran up to play. So the fake you mad and shit, I'm like, come on, lady. Fuck out of here. You don't know when the dude died. It's supposed to be your brother. You over here telling me, shh, law enforcement don't want nobody to know. Law enforcement ain't gonna want you to know. So what you talking about is cap. This is why law enforcement is trained not to release this type of information to nobody. They'll know shit, never tell the family nothing. They're not finna tell the family no crazy shit. Let's keep it real. There's a lot of niggas in here been in did time, been in jail, whatever, dealt with the law, right? Nigga, how many motherfucking times have you ever heard? I'm gonna show y'all this shit. Have you heard law enforcement go tell the people when they gonna go serve a warrant?
Never.
Never.
Next to level, for real.
Bro, hold on. Let me read this shit. Hey, this is Rayshawn Williams' mom. Now this is after they give me the recording, right? That you know in my head, this is after they give me the motherfucking recording. That in my head, you know these motherfuckers is capping they some trolls, but fuck it, we're gonna run it up. This March 8th. Hey, this is Rayshawn Williams' mom. I did want to ask you this because I don't like asking people for anything, but I do need your help. Me and my daughter have been homeless for the past 3 months, sleeping in my car. So if it's possible, could you please help me at least get a hotel room for a couple days? I really do need the help. I don't like asking people for anything, and I don't like people in my business. But this is what's been going on with me. So could you please help me out with something? Anything would help. Right? So I'm like, motherfucker, I don't even motherfucking know you. So then I hit the daughter, right? And I'm gonna show you. Watch this, bro. This gonna fuck y'all up. So this is what's lead me to what it's lead me to. I'm a PTR this one because it's small enough. So after she tell me that, you clearly hear her say, her and her daughter sleeping in the car, right? Y'all heard what she told me. So y'all know what I do. I shoot at the daughter. Look with the daughter. So here we go. Watch this. Let me PTR this shit. So I shoot at the daughter. The mama just told me Her and the daughter sleeping in the car. Look what I tell her. My guy said he might be able to allow y'all to stay at one of his Airbnbs. Look what I tell her. For 6 to 12 months. What she tell me? I have a place to stay, right? But you must be talking about my mom or little sister. But I will sure let them know. So when I call her on the phone, I said, yo, your mom sleeping in the car? She get quiet. She said, I ain't got nothing to do with none of that, Mr. Wack. I said, oh, okay. So at that point in time, I done made my decision like, all right, all this shit cap. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. When them niggas called me at 7:30 in the morning, talking about the feds just made an arrest on Big U, nigga, the last thing I was thinking about was a motherfucking the dude, the kid, right? So I tell 600, this how the video came to be that he went and got. I said, hey bro, who told you that? He said the homies. I said 600, they his homies before they yours. I said, you better not jump out there, nigga, and get to saying that shit. They gonna be laughing at your ass by 12 noon today. Talking about, look at this stupid motherfucker, right? Like, he like, nigga, fuck it, I'm gonna drive by there, cause shit, there might be some activity. I said, that'd be your best bet, bro. I wouldn't jump out there. I get that nigga at that call at 7:30 in the morning. If y'all think about it, until 600 came back with the video, I never said nothing. So when he drive over there and say, nah, they over there, I'm still not, in my head, I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not thinking about this Rayshawn shit because I'm thinking that's cap anyway. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I'm gonna be real right now to this day, it's kind of like hard for me to believe that he shot a motherfucker in the face that used to live with him for a diss song that ain't no diss song. This shit just don't add up to me, right? It never added up to me at all. Usually in that situation, he'd just go get like his son or somebody. He'd go get somebody just to like line it up with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? He did it with Nipsey. When Nipsey did a real diss song, what'd he do? He just went and got a nigga to line it up with the nigga. That, you know what I'm saying? Like him going that far about that shit, that just, even right now, it just don't add up to me.